Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, our channel, where I share with you guys how to solidify, reinforce, and harness that unshakable confidence within by coming back to the present moment. My name is Stephania, and I do what I just said before. So I'm having a lot of fun making these videos and just going along with what my heart wants to share with you and not having to edit, not having to think about it too much, but I just want to share with you guys how to remember. It's not even a how to process. I want to share with you guys to remember how powerful you already are in the now so that you can let go of all those illusions of fears, of attachments, of stories that you might have running in your beautiful human brain so that you can experience the beauty that is to be alive. So basically, if you've been watching my other videos, if you watch me on TikTok, I talk a lot about how you get to choose the life that you want, and as you choose within, it will be reflected around you, despite evidence of what might be stored in your mind. So it doesn't have to be a complicated process, but sometimes it could be challenging for a human mind that is very logical to comprehend because it's been programmed, right? Which is also like an idea. That's also a story we have. But some of us have stories running around that we have to see evidence first, and then from that evidence, we realize that that's the right process. But what if I told you that it's actually the other way around? That as you find your stability within, and you know that there is this infinite power, this infinite energy that is creating life through you, it emerges through you, and what you choose to experience has to become so. But that means you remove desperation, you move like that time component of like, how is it gonna be here? You just don't know how, because the things, the world, the universe, everything around you reorganizes to better suit that wish, that dream that you have within. By the way, sorry, I don't know if you guys hear like a little bit of the construction noise. I hope you don't. I'm going to try to edit it out, but if you do, just bear with me. This is like very raw and very honest. I don't know, I hear it. I hope you don't, but I don't want to stop. I want to keep sharing with you guys how amazingly powerful you are right now. So whatever identity, whatever experience you choose within, right? You have to choose who you want to be. Do not victimize yourself. If you choose the identity of a victim, you're going to continue to experience reflections that you are a victim, that people are always out to get you, that things don't work out for you, because we are living in a land of reflection, of sound, of vibration, of energy, that its job is to prove you right. Hear me out. Its job is to prove you right. So I think a lot of people like give up when they're like, oh, I had this wish and I almost won, like whether it was a raffle, whether it was an exam, whether it was an experience that you wanted to have with a significant other. You're like, I almost had it, but I didn't, I lost it. So this is false, right? I knew it was gonna happen to me. I knew this wasn't true. There you go. You knew it wasn't true. So just because something hasn't happened doesn't mean it hasn't happened yet. I mean, just because something hasn't happened for you that you wish to have doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen. It just means that it hasn't happened yet. Whatever you wish within, its job is to reflect back to you. So let's say you hold the identity of the best salesman, right? You want to be the salesman and you don't know how you're going to get there, but you want to be number one. You have to choose that first, despite evidence of the stories of your past, the stories of your family, the stories of your coworkers, the stories of the company that you're in. It doesn't matter, because now the world's job, this beautiful echo chamber, because that's kind of what it is. It's an echo chamber. Remember, an echo chamber, what does it do? It echoes back what you say, right? It's an echo chamber, and it reflects back. It has to reflect back the opportunities that you're wishing to have. You're the best salesman. Of course, it's going to provide you with opportunity. Of course, it's going to give you the biggest, most awesome, deals to be able to close. And the same goes with so many things on your life. If you claim perfect health, you claim a perfect body, you claim beautiful relationships. And That's where your resilience comes in, where despite the illusion, despite the reflection, you're so fortified in your inner confidence. Your confidence can only come from something bigger than you, in that inner infinite knowing divine energy that's within you. That's the only truth. That's the only reality. So despite the reflection might be like, maybe somebody disrespected you or you didn't like what you saw. Quickly deny it, go within. Maybe don't ignore it if there's something that's always happening to you. It has to be addressed. It's not running away from it. It's let's address it. Why is this happening in my life? Address it, observe it, and send yourself so much love and compassion to let go of the story once and for all. Dissipate it. You can choose something different. The love and compassion part is my personal favorite. I don't know that you even have to do that. You just choose something else. Be decisive. No, people respect me. And this is the biggest trick. You're not fighting the material world. You're not fighting people. You're not demanding recognition. You're not demanding deals and competing with your coworkers. You don't even have to do that unless you want to and you think it's fun, right? But there's nobody outside of you. There's literally nobody outside of you other than the reflections of what you believe people to be. So it's very, very beautiful once you start going within, you start paying attention to like what's going on, and you're gonna start seeing this symbiotic relationship that is here to give you everything you want. And I was having a conversation with somebody today. They were talking about how they felt so responsible and they were, suffering and they were depressed and anxious because they felt responsible for their family. But I'm like, you're not responsible. You're not solely responsible. You are provided for so you can provide for others. You're a channel, right? So if you think you're like, oh my God, how am I going to make this work? I'm alone. I need resources. I need all these things. You feel alone and it becomes overwhelming, right? But you don't need anything because anything's inside of you. You don't need anything because everything's inside of you. The resources are within you. The finances are within you. The health is within you, despite evidence of the past. Remember this. So let's say you're like, oh, but I grew up sick and I was very challenged as a child and I didn't do well in school. Those are all stories, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Erase. Pretend it's like an erase board. Right now, the present moment is the only reality. What do you choose now? The present moment is the only reality. What do you choose now? Come back to the present moment. I don't care that your coworker said this. I don't care that your mom said this. I don't care what you experienced. I don't care who said what. It doesn't matter. It's all an illusion, guys. The memories don't exist anymore. I mean, they exist in your imagination and I know they feel real. So I send you a lot of love if you struggled and had challenges. But you don't have to identify yourself with those things, whatever label. I promise. So see yourself how you want to see yourself. And then people, because we're energetic beings, the world around you will pick up on that energy. You don't have to demand, you don't have to command, not verbally anyway. You command the room through your energetic presence. You command the room through your energetic presence. And you don't even have to know how to do it. I used to spend a lot of time on like reading like how to be a better speaker, how to present myself better and how to do all those things. Do it if it's fun, because looking for information also gets addicting. And of course, remember, if you're always looking for something, you're always going to find answers, but those answers can become like really addicting because it's going to make you feel like you don't know enough. And you do. You are the all-knowing center of your reality. You are the all-wonderful. You are the strongest energy in your life. Focus on yourself. And the beautiful thing is that when you focus on yourself, because you're so full of love, health, opportunities, and everybody in your life is going to start thriving. Your family is going to be healthier. They're going to be prosperous. They're just going to start thriving. See them how you want them to be around you. As you live in love, as you live in your own love and your own divinity, it's like this overflowing fountain that spreads everywhere in your life. So it's really beautiful, and that's where true freedom comes from, because even in like the manifesting communities, if you're always looking for things, you're like, oh, it's like, I want to manifest a boat now, I want to manifest a mansion now, I want to manifest maybe a small cottage now, or maybe I just want to manifest a simple meal. It doesn't matter what you're trying to manifest. It's all neutral. It's all like very neutral in this in this realm of space and time. And of course, it's normal to want things, and it's wonderful. That's called growth. That's what we're here to do, to expand our awareness of love and materialize it in our lives and the people around us. However, that's not where your freedom comes from. And it's funny because today I was thinking about like how we're all seeking like financial freedom, and I'm like, wait, that's impossible, because financial freedom is still limited. There's no such thing as financial freedom. You are the freedom. Money's not your freedom. That's not giving yourself freedom, because you know what I mean? Like, it's just a reflection of you. The freedom comes from within. You can have all the money in the world and not know what to do with it, or you always have the conditions of how you're going to get more, or how you're going to reorganize it, or how you're going to feel better. Maybe you don't feel like enough in other aspects of your life. But coming back to the present moment and knowing that it is you are the conceiver of your life. And as you see within, as you really have to know this, you guys, as what you see within, what you claim within, will be reflected thereafter. Letting go of those old stories, forgiveness, no competition, not wishing harm on others. That's a big part of it too. It's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary to think that somebody's out to get you. It's all you. Why would you be out to get yourself? Also, why would you wish harm on somebody else if they're just a reflection of you? Like, leave other people alone and focus on yourself first, and you're gonna see how like that tree, that bush will continue to grow. And as you spread that love within, will spread to everybody around you and in the lives of the entire world, right? So I hope this was helpful. I hope I'm not talking too much. I say this in like all my videos, but I'm passionate about this. I know that you're here for a reason, and I know that you know that there's something so much bigger than the life you're experiencing, because there is. You are the bigger thing. You are the so much bigger. You are the answer. You are the answer. What you're looking for is you. What you're looking for is you. No one else will solve anything. No one else. The money's not gonna solve it. There's not gonna be like, there could be like experiences where people can like collaborate with you. There could be experiences, but even then, let's say you have an illness, right? And then you find the perfect doctor, and then there's like the perfect doctor that, you know, finds a solution. That could be it too. But remember that it comes from you. You're more powerful. You're more powerful than any of your thoughts, your body, your health, the reflections, the doctors, the court system. You're bigger than all of it. I hope that made sense. I know it makes sense. What am I talking about? I know. I intend, and I'm strong-willed in knowing that you will understand what I'm saying, and that nothing in this world can hurt you, because you cannot hurt yourself. You can have the illusion of pain, you can have the illusion, but you can observe it calmly and be like, hey, we're safe, we're loved, we're supported. That's the biggest thing. I am safe, I am loved, I am supported. Let the thoughts go. They're beautiful clouds. They're little worms. Your thoughts that don't serve you, the thoughts that are like being mean to you, just watch them as little worms. Worms are cute too, though. I don't even want to be mean to worms, but you know, they're just like non-consequential. It's just like, okay. And you're gonna see your entire life shift, and everybody's gonna be there to support you, and you're really gonna see the magic that is this existence. That's what it is. Man, when you see it, you can't unsee it. If you have any questions, drop them below. I'm so excited to continue making these videos. That was really fast. I'm so excited to continue making these videos, and I have other links below. You can see my TikTok. I have other things that I share like cool stuff with you guys, and let me know what else you want to hear. Bye.